Boom. It's Walter and Phil, you know the deal. Don't kill me. I don't know, episode somewhere almost close to 10. Let's get into it, man. We're doing our fast food tier list. Everyone, all the YouTubers are doing this right now, fast food tier list. We're gonna break it down. We have it all written right here. We'll probably put it on the screen. Maybe we'll put it on the screen. But yeah, we'll break it down.
At least let's write it like how you have it, because I see that you already kind of have.
We'll write them in.
Okay.
Where should we start? Should we start with F? Should we just
go
in
down
alphabetical
the
order?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you go ahead.
Burger King, like, I fuck with it, but after like kind of like seeing a general consensus of it, what's his name made a good point. Like, it's kind of like a knockoff McDonald's that you're still kind of like, fuck, okay, is McDonald's popping right now? If they're close to each other, if it is, and Burger King isn't, like, I'm gonna go Burger King. But I will say this, like, Burger King, like, has consistently, like, for the chicken nugget kind of shit, like, for, like, their actual, like, they're not, like, just their burgers.
I feel it.
Like, they have a pretty good variety, like chicken fries. They got the fucking spicy, not spicy.
The only thing I've ever
nuggets.
liked from Burger King is the chicken fries. The burgers are gross, bro.
I don't like the burgers.
I don't like the burgers at all.
I was gonna say
other
that
stuff
indirectly.
there that's good. But not the Burger King. I mean, not the
Not
burgers.
no.
And that's the worst possible situation when your name is Burger King.
And your like name doesn't even fucking like mean anything.
What do you
what's
think?
even funnier
What's
though?
Burger King?
I say like
it's an E or F.
E or F, because I also remember like a rumor going around when I think it was like middle school or maybe before that like, I remember Burger King burgers were so gross. They made them a little better, but they were so gross at that time that people were like, "Oh, you know, Burger King meat is horse meat or some crazy shit."
Like,
I don't know if you remember that. I don't know if you remember that.
Burger King is an E, bro.
Yeah, let's give them some credit for
I
their
love
chicken.
the chicken fries,
and
I love the case where like you could put the sauce. In the top. That's the best. That's the best.
And they have decent marketing for what they are.
I know they do. They have wonderful marketing for how trash they are.
For being flame broiled, blah blah blah. And then you get there like, bro, this horse meat ain't shit. Like
Arby's, bro. You love it.
I like it, but that's because like I don't know. The guy that I'm not gonna keep referencing it, but the dude had a good point. If you haven't had it in a long time and you have it consistently after not having it for a long time, it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
But I will say this: the grossest thing I ever ate from a restaurant was there. And they probably still have it there right now. It's literally a burger with every sort of fucking meat you could think of.
Oh.
Except for beef, I think.
Oh.
Like, I had to take the chicken patty out. I had to, like, leave it to the side and kind of, like, later on be like, do I want to, like, make this with something else? And I just made it into a pasta. Like, I put the strips into a pasta. Like, but, like, after the fact that I thought about, like, I got a lot for my money, but at the same time, like, it was trash. Like,
Arby's
altogether, it was
so
trash.
bad. My mom likes Arby's for some reason.
It's not. There's things that aren't bad.
I just don't like it at all. I think they do have pretty good fries, but the burger's always soggy,
always gross, kind of.
Like the meat is so always suspect. It doesn't
the
necessarily
meat is sus, for
smell
sure.
good.
The meat is always like if you.
But
take
they
a
do
slab
have
of meat,
good barbecue sauce. They have good barbecue sauce.
They have good sauce. They have that other sauce, like horse sea sauce or some shit like that.
I think we're going to have to give Arby's a F because I don't know what else we're going to give a F.
There's no way to get, like, past the, like, kind of what you said about, like, the sogginess, because that's true, too. But I will say, if you haven't had it in a while and you, like, remember, like, oh, yeah, there was something there, like, if you could think of anything, excuse me, if there was something there, if anything, and you had it and you haven't had it for a while, that's probably why it gets an F, because I never go there. And I have recently.
And there's not enough Arby's around. But we all know Arby's because of their stupid commercials. We have the meat.
Yeah.
But who, not everybody wants the meat, bro.
Okay. With BK.
Not that kind of meat.
With BK, that's the
meat
funny
that you're
part.
giving out.
That part. But with BK, they have a shittier marketing campaign or marketing style than Arby's, and Arby's food just like is a test of just the fact that it's no matter how much money you pump into your shit, it's gonna be crap. It's anything. If you pump it into marketing, if you pump it into
I don't know what part of the country is eating Arby's, because I feel there's got to be like one part of the country that's like really eating Arby's, and that's why they're able to put out these marketing campaigns and shit.
I feel like Texas.
I mean, Texas has a lot of good food. They have a lot of good food. They have Whataburger. You heard of Whataburger?
They do.
We can't put Whataburger on here because I've literally never had it. I just hear it's bomb.
See, and this is kind of what I'm questioning though too. If we can't put Whataburger on here, then should we be putting In-N-Out on here?
Yeah, absolutely. Because we've had it. We've had to
Because
at least tried these places so we could give them a grade.
But then there's
Carl's.
like there's Checkers and okay.
Carl's.
You literally okay. So I fuck with Carl's Jr. for their jalapeno
tits
burger.
And boobs. Tits and boobs.
Not even
tits and burgers. Tits and burgers.
Fucking their marketing shit. That's kind of where I was going to before. It's like no matter how much money.
Kim K has been in a Carl's Jr. commercial.
Personally, when was the last time you went to Carl's Jr. to eat?
They have good French toast sticks.
I'll let that be a testament to it's probably been a while.
Yeah, no, I love their French toast sticks. Like, I'll drive by sometimes early in the morning.
And you're like... Oh.
And I'm like, damn, there's a Carl's. I know I love their French toast sticks. Let me just get some real quick.
Okay, so then let's use it on that. For their things that, like, you go to because you like it, like, for their actual, like, oh, man, I like this shit.
But
and I'll always
there's
like
supposed
it.
to be a burger joint. And
That's what I'm saying.
I think their burgers are terrible. Like, their burgers, you need to put a lot of ketchup on them.
Dude, that's so true. Or, like, some sort of sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing you could say about a burger is that, like, you need to numb it with ketchup.
And it's weirder to say, too, that, like, there was, like... I remember there was being events that, like, I used to... Like, for our old high school... we had it was like a Special Olympics thing, but it was like called the Special Games. Like it was like a lesser version of the Special Olympics that we went and helped out at. And the catering,
this is like probably the regionals to like
it was in Fullerton. It was in Fullerton, so it was probably like the OC like whatever to qualify.
And they had like Carl's Jr. there or something,
bruh. And every time I wanted to throw my shit out, but I was so hungry I was like forced to eat it. But it was always slab of meat. Buns, bro. I was like, now I know for because if you ever want to know what any
their
burger
marketing
tastes like,
is bullshit, bro. Yeah. Because they give you like some vegetables, but it's like a little piece less, little.
But that's what it is. They try to give you like some good vegetables that like you can open the burger and be like, okay, this doesn't look bad. But if you get it for like its core value, kind of like what I was gonna say, like anything that is good that you want to know if it's good or bad, just get the burger, just get the like piece of meat. If you want cheese on it, fuck it. But just get the piece of meat and the bread. You'll usually be able to tell like the tenderness if it's fucking. But I will say this: a lot of the times, the redeeming qualities at Carl's Jr. are definitely there. Like the toppings, the fact that you can throw like whatever sauce you want on there.
So what do we give in Carl's?
I want to give it an F or D, but like only a D because of the fact that what you said. Like there's something there that you like.
Oh well, it's F and E. There's two. There's two past D.
But I don't want to give it an E because BK's there, and I don't want to give it like that. Like I don't want to give it that same ranking as like BK. I would want to give it.
Carl's is better than or BK is better than Carl's.
I don't. I think Carl's is better. That's the only reason I want to give it a D.
Then we'll give it a D.
But
Carl's.
I will still say Carl's Jr. has the around the same kind of texture meat as like Burger King. That's kind of why I didn't want to put it in the same.
I think they're both garbage.
They're both like if you're a burger joint and you can't sustain your like kind of what we were saying about the chicken with Burger King. Like if you got to have like that kind of carrying you,
then what is it, right?
What are we?
Chipotle.
I like Chipotle.
I like Chipotle a lot.
I like it. I like the A or S. Like that's how much I like it.
Damn, I think I want to give Chipotle an A too. Yeah. For this reason, because I don't always get the burrito. I'll get like the bowl, and I'll get a pack of chips on the side. They're tortilla chips that come with lemon and salt on them, and I scoop it. I eat it like a salsa, or I'll get the quesadilla.
Ooh, I've never
and the quesadilla with the meat on it, I get chicken and steak. Everything I do there, I get chicken and steak. The quesadilla with chicken and steak is so awesome. Bomb.
I've never had.
And you get guac on the side too.
That's what I was gonna say. Life hack, like always either get guac on the side or if you get a bowl, like make sure it's like the last thing they put on there. Cause for real, what you said about the chips, like I do that. Like when you said that, I'm like,
eat it with the chips.
That's like it's like a little dip.
Dude, let's not even. After. We don't have to fool around, bro. We're giving Chipotle an A.
Okay, I was gonna say if it's not A, it's definitely an S. And the only reason it would get an S for me is because it's like kind of like going back to what we said, and I don't want them to dictate my decision. But I've always kind of had the same taste most of the time there. It's always like if I'm in the mood for Chipotle, it's because
you
I
know
have
what
that
you're
taste.
gonna get at Chipotle,
Exactly.
and it's fresh ingredients, bro.
But
It feels like you're eating food. Like at Arby's, BK, Carl's Jr., and a couple other places there, you're like, this is sustenance, but I don't know what this is. This don't feel like meat.
it puts the sus in sustenance. Is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
it puts the sus in sustenance. That's perfect.
But also, the only reason I don't think it could be an S is because kind of what we said also about like about you know what you're getting, but at the same time, it's not like you're gonna go there and they're gonna have like the new blah blah blah, right? Like
Yeah,
they're gonna have the
yeah.
same consistent shit,
Always.
which is good.
Since
But
like the 90s or whatever.
dude, bruh. Okay, so also this is getting away from.
It used to be
Our-
more lemony.
I was gonna say something similar to that. It tasted a little different. I remember when I first got it back in the day.
Yeah,
As
it
opposed
was
to now?
different. They refined it.
Yeah, and I think like not trying to say like it's shit now, but I feel like that like nostalgia value kind of would have put it back to an S2 if they still had some stuff that I'm like, bro, this tastes like
What
exactly.
would you get? What would you get at Chipotle when they actually had a menu and it wasn't like Subway?
Oh, probably some sort of burrito, just because I'm like that basic
Yeah,
dude. Still.
there was like this one burrito that like it was really lemony,
Okay.
and it was like had chicken.
I'm trying to remember if I had it. I was a fat little
and
kid,
like
bro.
dude,
Straight up.
I loved fast food. I always loved fast food. All right.
Yeah, Chipotle was more. I think because didn't McDonald's kind of like help them out a little bit too? They
Yeah,
had funding
because there
from
was
them.
like a time when like McDonald's was like taking a shit because this was the first time people figured out like all the stuff that they
Like-
were doing, and that's like when
Fuck.
Chipotle came and like was created, you know, and started coming to prominence because they're like, we use real food. It's not like
Yeah.
fucking processed. It didn't start out as this pink goop.
And it's crazier to think too, like the dude that made that. What is it? I think what it's called. The Super Size Me. There you go. I'm surprised he didn't get like assassinated by like McDonald's hitman or like, you know what I mean?
Because they're probably like pretty powerful.
Bruh, and they took a big hit after that. Like just from people being like, I want to be healthy now.
I know,
And then all
but,
the
like,
fat people went to
dude.
Subway to like eat
Yeah.
like twice as much of Subway, but like think they're healthier.
Yeah, like when you're eating
I'm gonna be like
twice as much, even if it's better ingredients. They're not the best ingredients there at Subway. Fuck all that. You're still eating as the same amount. You're still getting just as fat.
Yeah, true.
All right, Chick-fil-A.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts? It's kind of new here on the West Coast, like, and we're loving Chick-fil-A. I love
with it.
Chick-fil-A so much.
I remember Chick-fil-A, the only
I
Chick-fil-A.
love the service. I love the chicken. I love the Chick-fil-A
Service.
sauce. I love the waffle cup fries, and I love that they serve blue Powerade.
Mm.
I love blue Powerade with my fast food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never, I've been more of like always like a Sprite or Coke, but I might do that next
Bro,
time.
you have to try the blue Powerade. It's just such a great drink.
I feel like-
And I just discovered their buffalo sauce recently.
Oh, I didn't even know they
And
had
the
buffalo,
buffalo
sauce.
sauce is so dank.
Like spicy?
It's
Or is it
yeah,
just
it's,
like-
it's not that spicy. It's
Okay.
more like you know, like wings tasting.
Okay, I know exactly what you mean then, because they have buffalo
Like vinegary.
sauce. Yeah, they have a buffalo sauce at Jack in the Box like that. Funny enough, that's the only reason I like that. But we'll get to that eventually.
Alright, dude.
Okay, so Chick-fil-A,
I
though,
want to
for
give
real?
Chick-fil-A an A,
I wanna
almost
give
an
it A, too.
S.
I think I might give it an S more so because of the service.
Yes, and the
Because
service,
no
bro.
other place comes close. No other
Yeah,
place.
we have to give Chick-fil-A an S. There's
Yeah,
no way.
definitely.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
And the first time I ever heard of Chick-fil-A was when I was in high school, and I remember the thing that I always tripped out on was like they always were like, "Yeah, dude, just tell them thank you, see what happens." I'm like, "Okay,
Dude.
all right, thank you, my pleasure. All right, cool, thank you, my pleasure." I was like, "Do they have to say?" I feel like there was
They have
like
to say
a brain,
my pleasure every time.
Have you?
Oh my
that was-
god!
I was gonna say,
Is
have you
that a
never done
thing?
it?
No.
bruh. Yeah,
I'm gonna go in there and say thank you like 100 times.
You
and
almost
see if
have.
they do it.
I was gonna say you almost have to like maybe do it low key so they're like not like, okay, dude, this dude's trying to like be a dick about it. But I remember that like not vaguely but very, very clearly that was the one thing I was like, dude, these people are like beyond nice. Before the whole meme thing, before like I think this was in like
Before social
08.
media was like prevalent.
Yeah, but I remember that was what stuck
They
out.
were always nice.
And
Dude,
then
where was
from
there?
it
Where
like,
was there?
the food was bomb.
Where was
fucking
there
environment.
Chick-fil-A in LA back
So
then?
I went to Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A out where I went to school in La Habra, So there was one right off of I don't remember where it was exactly, but there's one in La Habra. It's kind of over there, there's a theater over there.
I think I might be so high on Chick-fil-A's because like I just like
it's off a beach, I think.
You know, like I've really only known about Chick-fil-A for like maybe the past 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So I haven't had it that many times.
Makes sense. I like Chick-fil-A.
Like I've had it less than 100 times. And like a lot of these other places, probably more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
I probably still have had it less than 100 times as well. I think it's
but like
also.
People that have had Chick-fil-A for a long time, like I had like some cousins from Carolina, and they're like, dude, Chick-fil-A is gross, bro.
Well, I was gonna say that could be it, is because they're just barely popping up, and what works for them is that they don't have them like, you know, every other place that McDonald's or Burger King has them.
Mm-hmm. I think they've also adapted like a new business model because like you have to do that like in the current landscape. Like you have to have the better ingredients, better service, quicker service, and you know,
I think the customer service thing
just
for sure,
great ingredients for sure,
and the actual fact that like kind of like you said, they have what's the word I'm looking for here? They have like shit that's kind of different, but still kind of like the waffle fries, and then they have like
waffle
they
fries
stand
are
out within
good
their.
as hell, bro.
I was gonna say they have fucking good food, and they stand out within their own right because of their service and their whole like their little gimmicks.
Yeah, their little gimmicks and shit.
And I think that's what it was to me. What that stuck out when I was in high school. I was like, oh. Yeah, it's kind of gimmicky, but fuck it, it's kind of funny too. To kind of be like, I don't want to say incriminate myself.
The niceness.
But we used to be able to leave in senior year for lunch, so I used to be able to like be cool to go to the park, do whatever the fuck you're gonna do at the park, then go get your fucking meal, and then if you're a little lit from whatever you're doing at the park, you kind of laugh at the fact you're like,
yeah,
thank you, and they're like, my pleasure. Like, thank you though. Like, my pleasure. Like,
you're a fool, bro. That's hilarious. But that makes so much sense.
That's the small things.
Dude,
that's why I give it an S.
I can't even imagine what would happen if I had like the freedom to leave at lunch.
Oh, dude,
because I lived like just like a mile away from the school.
And you know what was funny? My aunt lived like 4 or 5 blocks away.
Oh, damn.
So if I really wanted to be a fucker, I could have like, walked there, done whatever the fuck I wanted to do, and gone back after. But
I can't even.
It was never like that.
Oh,
I had respect. I had a lot more respect than I do now, even in high school, which is weird. So
no,
I don't know how that makes sense. Like,
no,
I should be more mature and respect
dick.
more. But no, not even. Like, I was more
back then.
I had more respect
more
in high school.
Oh, okay.
Because I think now I've come to realize like people are kind of assholes. It's like
you
either have to earn it, or if you're not gonna earn it, then exactly. I'm gonna do me.
We're going way off top, bro.
Back to the food thing.
Yeah, Five Guys. I've only really been to Five Guys like 2 times.
I've been Five Guys once. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
and it was okay. It wasn't like I wasn't like dumb. Like
I wasn't like jumping out of my seat or anything. You know.
Yeah, I wasn't like.
I like that you could put mushrooms in it.
That's kind of okay.
And so when it was in foil, it kind of felt to me like I was eating like a little ball of shit. And I was like, okay, this is cool.
Then should we also say about the thing that I don't think anybody's kind of like touched on, that Five Guys kind of has similarities to with Chipotle and Subway? That you kind of can do, like, it's not the same style.
Oh, but you kind of can do anything with the burger. It's like build your own burger.
Exactly. Or kind of like, there's a place out here now, and...
BYOB. Build your own burger.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. No, but it's kind of like that Pieology, or like that style of, like, pizza places.
Pieology is like, build your own pizza. Mm-hmm. I prefer, Blaze.
Okay, I fuck with Blaze.
Yeah. But all right,
they're
Five Guys. I don't know how to even judge them because I haven't been there enough. I want to go. I'm gonna go to a Five Guys this week, and I'm gonna break it down.
And if you'd like to change it, we'll change it on the.
We'll when we post this shit, we'll fix it. But
to be honest, I think C or B. More so because I know their shit is good. I had it, and I was like, "This is a good burger." It didn't feel like fast food, and it's not like that. Yeah, like that type of food, like where we said it's like sus.
Yeah, let's give it a B.
Okay,
5 dudes.
And I just don't have much to say about it. I think that's not. I think that's why it's not an A or an S.
They have those orange fries that are pretty good. Those crispy orange fries.
Yeah. It's like something that is like something. Sorry, I'm stuttering a lot. there's something that does stand out, but to me it's like not as much as like other places, like you said, with like Chick-fil-A with the crisp cut fries, and the sauces, and like
and In-N-Out, it's like just the
In-N-Out with
burger,
just
like shit like jumps off the page. All right, Domino's. Can't talk about In-N-Out yet because I have a bias.
But here's what, before we go with Domino's. I like Domino's. Bless you, God bless you. I like Domino's for one reason, because it's Domino's. Because like what everyone
Domino's is American pizza,
exactly.
huh?
Domino's, Pizza Hut, and I think there's maybe one other one that like I would put in like just classic American pizza of like kind of like a fast food style, right?
Yeah,
but
Papa John's is like probably the same.
I was gonna say Papa John's is starting to get there for me, but I will say out of all of the ones, out of all like the main ones, Domino's is the best. Huh? Is the best, yeah.
Dude,
because I used to love Pizza Hut.
Bro. Because I liked Domino's before they changed the recipe.
See, I did it. That's the problem.
Then they changed the recipe, and I liked it even more.
Okay. I liked Pizza Hut before they did that. And then they fucking overturned like my my vote.
Pizza Hut, it's like super weird. I don't like Pizza Hut.
I only like it.
Domino's is really good pizza. I like how they like put the herb butter on the crust.
Yes. I wish Pizza Hut.
We have to give Domino's
a
B.
I was gonna say A or B. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, we'll give them a B because
the only reason is I think Domino's should have more
I've had
gimmicky
pizza
shit.
Yeah,
for sure. Like the stuffed crust shit and all the stuff that Pizza Hut has, they should adopt that kind of style. And if they had that and a little more like kind of like not just like, oh, you get some pasta, you get some like, you know what I mean, like. Just fucking focus on the pizza and doing some crazy shit and like infusing put some fucking garlic butter in the fucking crust and you bite it in that shit and it shoots out of you. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Good.
Something where it's like, okay,
set them apart.
Yeah, and I remember being like, I'm gonna just say it and it's gonna sound like horrible, but I remember being like a fat little kid and loving like Pizza Hut for the fact that it was greasy and they had like right when it came out they had the stuffed crust and that was probably, I gained like 15 pounds just off Pizza Hut.
Stuffed crust is like my whole childhood.
Right? Okay. And if Domino's did that though, like wouldn't you be like, okay, I'm more down for pizza now because I know like I got the Domino's taste. I kind of got like the like
I think they did do it for a little while.
See, I missed it. I missed out on it.
I think they did do it for a little while. What about Jersey Mike's, bro?
I haven't gone to Jersey Mike's a lot. I've been
there
there
like
maybe
it's a higher quality sandwich than Subway.
I only don't fuck. Yes, that for sure. I only don't fuck with it because there's not like it's not as easy.
It's not really a build your own sandwich place. You like pick the sandwich you want.
It's not as that's what I was gonna say. It's not as easy for me to just be like, okay, this is what I kind of want with this, without this, blah blah blah. I'm being kind of an asshole if I'm like, can I get this, but like make it this way? It's like, well, bitch, just go to Subway, right? Like, right? That's like kind of like I feel awkward going in.
I feel like they accommodate you. The people there are always cool. They're always like some young kids.
I will say,
they're always cool people. Yeah. And Mike's Way is one of the coolest, best tasting ways to prepare a sandwich. They like pile on the lettuce, and they pile it on, but it's not that much lettuce, and it's really thin and like absorbs all the contents.
Okay.
And it's good lettuce. I don't know why people hate on the lettuce. They put olive oil and red wine vinegar on it, and it's bomb, bro.
Maybe.
And I get the number 8, the club sub.
Okay.
The club sub is dope. It comes with like a couple different kinds of meat, provolone, and they put bacon on it.
See, here's the thing.
And I'll add pickles. I love pickles.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bomb.
Yeah.
I guess the only thing I was gonna say was like, the only reason I wouldn't put it anywhere above a B would be because I don't crave it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like, oh, okay, I want some fucking Jersey Mike's, you know?
Yeah, I think you gotta get the Mike's Way, bro.
Maybe that's what it is. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe you're a better judge of this.
I gotta put it. I don't know.
Do be, dude. Because for me, you're probably a better judge at that because I've had it. Maybe I can count on one hand how many times I've had it.
I've had a real good sandwich in my life, man. I've had real good sandwiches in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Dairy Queen, bro. I've never even eaten food at the Dairy Queen.
Trash.
Let's give it an F. Let's just skip Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen should just fucking go into like business with another fast food restaurant.
Yeah, and it's just like Dairy Queen's just inside of other restaurants, and they serve blizzards. Yeah,
don't serve fucking food that's not food. It's literally like
you're fucking it all up.
What's the there's an episode of some cartoon where it's like, I think it's SpongeBob, where they're like making food and then like they cut into it and it's just like gray matter.
Oh,
that's what fucking Dairy Queen food is, dude.
God.
Like you bite into it, it's just like, oh yeah,
that's the chum bucket, right?
That's what it was. They're making fake Krabby. That's what fucking Dairy Queen food is. It's fake food. It's not even like
cut into
fast
it,
food.
And
that's
like,
disgusting. Dude, for real.
Like
you poke it and it just deflates. It was just like a balloon that like they made look like fucking food. And then you go to eat it and you're like, well.
Dairy Queen is just like, they're back there with like those 90s like frozen foods that like you just like the White Castle burgers, you know?
From like Costco or like in the frozen food section. You're like,
but
I
now
really
like
want
Costco and Albertsons, like their frozen food like has to be like of a certain like, you know, standard. I feel like frozen food is better nowadays, but in the 90s, that shit was garbage, bro.
Yeah. And
remember those penguin meals?
And I was gonna say, those were really fucking popular. Those meals that probably had some shit in it.
Because your mom didn't have to cook.
Well, that
she just threw some shit in the microwave, and then she fucking got right to her red wine. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh my god, that's actually partially true. And also, like, if you were like a mom that had a lot of kids, like not even of your own, but like coming in and out of your house, that was so easy to just heat those all up, like, and just fucking have your kids sit down and
in high school. I
then drink your
lived off frozen pizzas.
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
In high school, I like fucking lived off frozen pizzas.
To be honest, I did, and Hot Pockets. But that was more of like 8th grade going into high school.
I got like those Red Baron ones, the ones that look like a little boat.
Mm-hmm. Those are good.
She never bought Hot Pockets.
Dude, that's what they need to do. They need to fucking have a fucking tier list for like
frozen foods.
Get out of here.
We might be the first ones to do that inaugural. All right, In-N-Out, bro.
Oh, it's definitely A. Just from quality. For anything else,
all right,
I'd say S or A. Because everything else.
Let me let you in on a little secret, bro.
Oh yeah, Phil's worked.
I worked at In-N-Out, and I saw how the sausage gets made, bro.
Oh no.
And it's fucking bomb as fuck. They take so much. They put so much time and effort into every aspect of every ingredient that they put in the fucking burgers, and the burgers are A1. And if people hate the fries, but if you have the fries right when they come out, they're bomb. They salt them like right when they come out. If you get hot fries, you luck out, and they're really good.
I like the fucking animal style.
But I think people don't understand. I don't think people know how to order at In-N-Out.
No, you have to be like.
I don't even get the fries. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I do. I get a 3x3 mustard fried. Yeah, mustard fried with whole grilled onion. Make sure there's like pickles and a lot of sauce on it. And then I'll get a cheeseburger with onion. That's like with all the fresh ingredients. So like I get like this big, like really savory, like nasty burger. And then like I get like I get like this little burger that has like all the vegetables in it. Yeah, the fixins.
See, explain, because you're the first person to tell me about what'd you call it?
Mustard fried.
Well,
all animal style burgers come mustard fried. So if you get your burger animal style,
that's what I figured.
You get in it mustard fried.
It had to do with something else.
You got to get your burger animal style, or you're doing it wrong.
That's usually where I go. I'll do animal style fries, burger, drink if I could,
and the whole grilled onion, bro. They take one of the big onions and they fry it. They grill it, yeah, and it's so bomb.
I could eat onion by itself. Let's be honest.
I know onion is so good. I like sometimes I used to get like a whole grill and a regular onion, double onion.
That sounds so bomb.
I have to give it an S, bro. Yeah, there's no way I could in my right mind not give this an S. And I'm an LA boy, man.
I was gonna say there's definitely people not from LA watching right now that are probably like cursing us out. Boo. But you know what? Like it's more of like
it an S.
And I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna break the fucking whatever you want to call it, third wall, whatever you. I'm gonna break the fucking like boundary right here. If you're fucking here, you're chilling with the boys. Maybe you're having a brew. Maybe you're into smoking. You fucking get a little lit.
Oh,
and you know what everyone usually looks at each other and says?
Like, bro, you want some In-N-Out? And it's like, In-N-Out!
And a trek to In-N-Out, because there's always a fucking line, so you know you're in the line, probably talking some shit with your boy, or like,
it's a whole experience.
It is.
In the 50s, they used to like pull up in the old school cars, and they just like hung out at In-N-Out.
So that's also what I was going to say about the other shit, the nostalgia value. Even if it's not with the food, just the fact that I guarantee you're going to have the same look of an In-N-Out, whether it's in wherever the fuck or
here.
Yeah. It's going to have that same feel. You're going to walk into it. There's going to be a glass with a shirt behind it.
Yeah, it tells you, like, the latest things and employee of the month.
Yeah. And you're going to just see some, like, dude that, like, low-key hates his life, but realizes he's making probably, like, $100K or something. And he's like, or maybe not 100, maybe, like, closer to 80. You know the price.
The managers there, once you're a first manager, it goes fourth, third, second, first. There's always 4 managers. The first, they don't move around. The second through fourth, they move around to different stores. But the first manager, they make a lot of money, bro. It, like, becomes their store, and they, like, run that store, and they mentor everybody that comes out of that store.
And they low-key hate their lives, but
the girl that I worked for was, like, on fire, bro. And she like, was always doing crazy shit.
But
let's
be honest.
I got fired from there. Because it's really hard to work there. It's not easy.
I was going to say, let's be honest. It takes a lot to work there. And I'm sure a lot of those people, on face value,
but I'm pretty sure she made upwards of 100,000.
Easily. And at the end of the day, you have to work there for fucking... If you have to work there for fucking 5 years...
And they get bonuses when they hit goals and stuff. Like, we have a bunch of goals there. Like, we could get, like, a free dinner, like a super nice dinner for, like, the whole store if, like, you hit certain goals and shit.
How ironic would it be if, like, one of the goals is to, like, get to a certain point and, like, you're like, oh, you get a free meal. Where? Here. Like,
no, bro. Like, they took us out to, like, these nice ass steakhouses and shit. Yeah. Well, we went to the Del Rey.
Okay.
In Pico, which is pretty dope. It's, like, good for the area.
Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's in the same city.
There's always fucking nice cars there, dude. Mm-hmm. Always. Anyways, going back to this.
Jack in the Box.
I don't like Jack in the Box anymore. I used to for their tacos. And now, after watching that video, great point. $1 for 2 tacos? What in the fuck is in there? Yeah, and I've ate tacos from there recently, so now I'm just trying to remember.
It's like
I get
fucking,
the shits?
It's like placenta in there or something. Like cooking fried.
Bruh, you know what I'm just thinking? It's like you go to you know how you go to the well, maybe not, but like, you know when you go to a factory and like they have like that like the stuff that they can't even like sell as like hot dog shit, bruh. Like, you know how, like, they put pretty much, like, all the extra shit in the hot dog, and then there's stuff
like a chorizo?
No, almost like a chorizo, yeah. But, like...
They just put all the extra
below shit that shit, bruh. Below that shit. Below nuggets, bruh. Think about it. How are you affording to buy all that meat and putting it in something for 50 cents?
Maybe they buy a wholesale.
From where? Fucking, like, the worst Chinese fucking factory that makes, like, sausage fucking out of dogs?
It's dog meat. I know it.
Or it could be substituted.
I like Jack's breakfast.
You know what?
I'm not gonna lie.
I like their breakfast, but
croissants are really fluffy.
I like the croissants and that shit.
Dude, like, I get a breakfast Jack. I get 3 breakfast Jacks to the head.
It just sounds like fucking...
Just breakfast Jacks with a bunch of ketchup. Sometimes I'll get the buttermilk, bro.
I've had that. That shit's good.
With the breakfast, though. Not gonna lie. That sounds nasty.
No.
But it hits different.
Yeah. It's a different, like, it's a different Damon, you know?
It's a different Damon.
It takes you from the inside, rips you out, but at the end of the day, it's still good.
So,
because that's the type of shit.
We gotta give Jack a C.
Okay, let's only give it a C though, because it's at that sus level where I said
it's super sus.
But there are things that redeem it. The same way we were talking shit about Burger King.
I grew up on Jack's because it was across the street from my high school, and like we'd go hang out there.
Hey,
and
wait
like
a minute.
we'd fucking eat the food there.
The
sourdough Jack?
No,
it's not bad, but they shouldn't put mayonnaise on everything.
Maybe we could give it a B for this fact. The only fast food restaurant that low-key throws an Asian fucking teriyaki bowl in there.
Dude, they have
on the low, and it's so fucking good. I probably get that more than anything else because they give you teriyaki sauce, so it's like you can kind of, you know, they're not like, it's not like at fucking some other place where like, here, they throw it on there. You fucking have to be like, okay, I have to sparingly. You know what I mean? You get your own shit.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Teriyaki bowl's not bad.
The rice is garbage, but at the very end, it's like it's infused with the teriyaki
garbage.
Yeah, so it's like I'm eating shit. I know I'm eating shit, but good move, Jack in the Box, for taking the risk of putting
None
some
of
Asian
these
shit.
restaurants should be your healthy choice of meal.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe Chipotle.
No.
Chipotle's not that bad.
Well, I have aunts that are like vegan and shit, bro.
Okay, so
That,
then
like,
where would they? They wouldn't.
They
be
would
able to
never
get
eat any of these, and neither would my fucking sister, she's a little bougie.
So then let's go a step down. Then what about vegetarian? Vegetarians could eat at some of these places.
Vegetarians could definitely eat at some of these places, but I mean,
okay, but Jack in the Box
not
for
always
sure.
your
is
cup of
C.
tea.
For
You
sure.
get the sofritas at Chipotle. It's like tofu.
Okay,
It's like tofu carnitas.
it's pretty much what the tacos are made out of at Jack in the Box.
Oh,
I'm sure.
God. Oh my god.
Brand
That's
deal.
gross.
Jack in the Box,
KFC, bro.
get at us.
KFC, bro. I don't know. Like, everyone's hating on KFC. I kind of like the Chicken Littles.
Okay,
I like the Chicken Littles, and you can get a lot of food for a little bit.
if you
$5 box.
if you had a restaurant that you went into that was okay, Popeyes has the same
Popeyes.
style.
Can we add Popeyes to this list? I'm gonna add Popeyes. Popeyes
Okay.
is bum.
Let's do Popeyes because that's like I don't know why it
I don't
hasn't
know
been.
why no one is considering Popeyes.
And I'm only saying Popeyes as a comparison to KFC because Popeyes, like, they have that same style. They kind of give you the same, like, you know, like, it's like Southern, like, whatever the fuck, like, cooking, right? Like, chicken and fucking, like, you know, kind of home style, like, South food.
Yeah.
But they don't give you the racist ass.
The racist
fucking-
undertones.
The racist ass white dude, like, look at me. Like, literally, like, almost plantation style.
He's
looking motherfucker.
literally... Look at his bolo tie or whatever kind of tie he's wearing.
Look at
He's
his-
a plantation owner.
Look
bro.
at his vibe, bro. Like, he looks
His whole
like...
vibe, and he talks all black.
He looks like he got some...
and he sells fried chicken, bro.
I was gonna say, it looks like he's got some inner fucking demons. He looks like he definitely has some, like weird shit that he's not showing you
always got
behind
the crazy
scenes.
eyes, like, ah!
That's what I'm saying. He's very sketchy. And also, if you dress up as Colonel Sanders, like... I guess
It's not a good look.
I guess it's
not a
it's
good
on
look.
you, but what, like, really, like... What do you...
Let's give
What are you
KFC a
promoting?
D or an E. What do you think?
I'm saying D because their food isn't bad, but let's do a new spokes guy, man. I think the Colonel is seen his days.
Yeah, the
Look,
Colonel's had
if
his
we're gonna go and take Apu out of The Simpsons because he's too racist,
day.
take Colonel Sanders off everything I've ever seen in my life
Yeah,
because
dude,
that
it's
shit
too
is so bad. Like if you're gonna get upset at that on The Simpsons, then get upset at this fucking other dude that's literally
Sanders isn't
he's
a
literally
white
there like,
man,
hey,
bro.
I was once, and then you insert there what you think, and
He
if you're
was.
inserting something that you think is bad, guess what? It's what everyone else is thinking. That's why it's fucked.
Absolutely.
But they have good food.
The chicken's not that bad. The food's not that bad. I love the Chicken Littles.
wait.
They're getting a D though because of a lot of different factors.
Can we skip Little Caesars real quick then and jump to Popeyes?
Yeah, let's do Popeyes
Because
before then.
that's what I'm
Popeyes,
saying.
chicken strips. The Popeyes Blackened Ranch is literally heaven on earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Popeyes has better food than KFC. But
Much
what I was
better.
gonna say about KFC is that's the exact way you can go about making the same style food, doing everything exactly the fucking same without having it be little undertones of some past U.S. history that maybe we shouldn't be promoting on
That
the
a
side
lot
of a
of
chicken
people in
place.
this country would not be fond of.
Yeah, but I mean Popeyes also kind of is in a little bit borderline with some of their shit because they're using that same kind of style and they're kind of exploiting something that's like, you know, Southern
Yeah, but
fresh.
at least their spokesperson is a woman from Louisiana.
I was gonna say at least, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
race.
I'm gonna say it. At least it's like a black chick that isn't like sitting there and like
Yeah.
even like with Aunt Jemima, bro. Like with
It
that
doesn't
kind of shit.
feel like they're trying to like pander to a non. It's always been that lady and her voice.
Thank
and
you for
shit.
finishing my thought because if
Yeah.
I would have finished it, I may have looked a lot more racist. But over here talking about
Look at Aunt
and shit.
Jemima.
But, like,
I
for
never
real.
knew Aunt Jemima was black. Is she?
Bruh.
Oh.
You think of it now and you're like, oh fuck.
You never think about shit like that because like they're just basing the branding on like what part of the country they think is gonna like consume
True.
this
But it's all
object.
yeah. But then also do only Southern people
Eat chicken.
No, do only Southern people use Aunt Jemima? Like, do only Southern people eat Popeyes? Do only Southern people eat KFC?
No.
And if so, then
we're Westerners.
Then
bro.
we shouldn't be feeling exactly. So we don't see that same, like, you see it from that perspective because that's like you're a little bit like you see from a lot of perspective where sometimes I don't, where that's kind of like good, where I need to fucking like get to where you're at. But like from that perspective, I think you're right. Like maybe if you're from there, it's like yeah, Aunt Jemima, like, you know? Or like yeah, fucking the Colonel. You know what I mean? But like us looking from the outside in, we're like,
this is not good. This is a little biased.
Yeah, it's like that dude that like is in a fucking like it's always a meme or it's always like some sort of like Instagram video. It's always that dude that's in like a room full of like white people. They're playing some white ass song and it just pans to him and he's just sitting there and he's all. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's like us. It's the rest of the country kind of being like, and then it pans to us and we're just like, but okay, we'll let it go. I guess it's your fucking history from the South. We're getting way off topic.
I know.
But Popeyes is better than fucking KFC.
Definitely.
To be honest. On
like
quality, not
strips,
on whatever the fuck else.
They serve seafood. They serve those freaking shrimp. The shrimp are bomb.
The shrimp.
The sauce is good.
About the shrimp.
The biscuits with honey on them are heavy.
The biscuits and... I just got fucking hair on my hand. The biscuits and the... What's the other side that they serve that I'm like blanking on and it's not like that hard to think of. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Let's just stay at the biscuits. The biscuits are bomb.
The biscuits are fire.
They have some other side there that I can't think of right
Popeyes.
now.
Oh, what are we gonna give it? A C?
I say C or B. And only a B because of their biscuits and
We gotta give Popeyes a C
I'm gonna
because
get
there's
stuck
gonna
on
be
it.
more things. There's so many more to go.
yeah. And here's another thing. I'm stuck on this. Someone's probably at their computer watching this right now. It's fucking biscuits and blah, blah, blah. I can't think of what the other fucking... Alright, let's skip it because I'm not going to come back to it. Or we'll be at fucking T&S and I'll be like, it's this.
Yeah.
Little Caesars.
I think Little Caesars is fucking cardboard, bro. I think it's bad.
I think it's good for what it is. But...
$5 pizza.
Yeah. But for anything more, like, I'm not going to, like... If I'm going to show up with pizza, I'm never going to show up with Little Caesars.
No.
I'm going to get, like, Domino's, Pizza Hut if Domino's is not a direct choice.
Mm-hmm.
But Little Caesars, I'm going to feel embarrassed
I have
showing
no
up.
love. I have no love for the LC. I'm going to put
the
the
only-
LC as an E.
Okay. The only reason that I say that I agree with that and not an F is because they have fire fucking garlic fucking
The
butter.
garlic nuts.
And the garlic butter.
I
Just,
think they
it's
have good
so...
ranch, too. I like the ranch that comes from Little Caesars. And it comes in a pretty deep little bottle.
I was about to say, I think that's the thing. The redeeming quality is they have good sauces to make their shit pizza and shit food not as shit. So, thank you, Little Caesars.
Thank you for that. I think Papa John's is like a fancier Little Caesars with their sauces that help their stuff not taste like shit.
I don't know how to feel about Papa John's, man. I love it. Excuse me.
Love hate with Papa John's?
Yeah.
I never order Papa John's if I have the opportunity. But I've shown up to like weird school events or like it's like the DMV or like I go to class, like, you know?
Where there's stuff.
And like there's free Papa John's pizza and I'm just like, let me get a couple of those. And they're not bad.
They're okay.
They're all right.
I think going
They
back
do
to
the job.
going back to the indirect racism. Let's
Yeah.
go to the direct version of it. I don't fuck with Papa John's because of their fucking what they had going on.
Oh.
I don't even wanna-
I don't know about it.
Oh, that's the thing. I didn't even want to say it. I just don't fuck with Papa John's, to be honest.
Really?
But,
let's
off
just
camera, I guess I'll tell you, so I don't look like the racist white guy that knows about all
let's
the
give
racist
Papa
shit.
John's a D.
Yeah, let's
D?
give it a D. Because you know what? It's better than, what's it called? Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Only for that fact.
That's the only reason we're giving it a D, because it's better than Little Caesars. Now to the main question. The big question. Mickey D's.
Madonna's.
Madonna's. Madonna's. What do you think?
I love McDonald's.
I have like a bias for McDonald's too, I'm not going to lie.
I love McDonald's. My chick hates McDonald's. I would eat McDonald's a lot more if my chick didn't hate it. That's how I feel. So that's kind of where I'm like, my loyalty will always be to McDonald's above everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because that it gives me that same feeling as I did when I was a little kid, bro. When you're like, you know, you finna hit McDonald's, you finna get a Happy Meal or some
Yeah,
shit.
the Happy Meal.
Yeah, like-
makes you happy, bro.
And there's no toy anymore, and I'm still that happy. So that'll tell you something. Like, A, I'm fat ass. No, But like it's that like idea of like you got McDonald's, right? You got Burger King, you got maybe underneath it like fucking I don't know, let's see here. At the best. I don't know. You got like these like kind of sus material foods.
Okay.
Right? That are burger chains. How like to rank them, I think is only like the only way to go about it is kind of going back to where I said with the marketing. Marketing is always on point with McDonald's. Always fire.
I also think McDonald's food tastes better.
It does.
Than Burger King and Carl's Jr.
I will say they fucking fell off with their fucking monopoly thing. But only more so because I stopped giving a fuck. Like, so I don't know if it was because they fell off with the marketing or I just stopped, like I got older and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think they realized that people are going to eat McDonald's regardless.
Yeah,
true. And I have a little bias for McDonald's because growing up, my cousin that I spent a lot of time with, his parents owned some McDonald's.
Okay.
And like so we'd like get McDonald's and like we're always happy to get McDonald's. I think you just gotta order what you like, bro, because McDonald's is one of those places that wherever you go in the world, their shit's gonna taste the same. I've had McDonald's in different countries.
Interesting.
Tastes the absolute same.
I wonder if it's because see that. I wonder. Have you had it in like places?
Some McDoubles. I get 2 McDoubles, or I get 2 breakfast sandwiches every time. And if I'm feeling real fat, I'll get the 2 breakfast sandwiches and the hot cakes and sausage.
And here's the thing: I'm nodding my head because I know this, and that's another thing. Like since it's a universal like. I'm not trying to sound fat, but I know it's going to make me sound fat. I've probably had almost everything there.
Yeah, it's probably 3 times the size of anything else on this list.
And it's
a sheer number of stores. Not Subway, though.
No, and it's a place where it's like all generally the same. It's not like gimmicky, like I said, like I like about, what's it called, that other restaurant where I was like, I like the gimmick. I like that McDonald's sometimes does it. And I like that they kind of stay in their own lane now.
Yeah.
Because their
gimmick is we make this...
Bruh.
And we're here.
When they were like doing raps and like fucking straps and like all this crazy, you know what I mean? They were just doing shit where you're like, we're McDonald's, like sell burgers, fries, and a Coke, and do some chicken nuggets.
Even like the craft burgers that they make now, it's like a build your own burger type situation.
See, I've
never even had one, but I could tell you that it's not selling well.
That's what I'm saying. Like the hit or miss items are usually
serve the quarter pounder, the double quo. The Big Mac. Yeah. What else do we need in life? A McDouble, you know? Dude, the chicken sandwich. Make yourself a little McGangbang. Yeah. And you just go to town on it. And you dip it in some barbecue. And they have some of the best ketchup. And I don't get the Coke there. Everyone's talking about the Coke. I get the orange soda if I'm feeling it.
What is it orange like?
I'm pretty sure it's High C.
I was gonna say, is it orange or is it? Because High C is bomb. High C gives me that nostalgia still.
Dude, it might be Fanta, but I'm pretty sure it's High C.
I think it's High C because I think High C is McDonald's and then Fanta's Jack in the Box and like almost everywhere else. But the only other orange soda it could be Sunkist. But I don't think they sell Sunkist.
Might be Sunkist.
Okay, but McDonald's though, for real, McDonald's.
I
give it probably an A just for being well-rounded, but you can tell me what you think. You could say B and I'll still go with B.
Yeah, I think it's a B.
Okay. But I'm only saying A because of like the fact that no other place
it's good though. I like it. Like especially late at night, it's 24 hours.
And there's no other place on this list even that we have or that we have covered or are going to cover that I have that nostalgia value of being a kid and being like, bro, even like having my grandma take me to besides In-N-Out. In-N-Out's just always like kind of like that.
It's just steady, bro.
That like it's always
going to be the same price. If you had an In-N-Out burger in 1950 and you have an In-N-Out burger now, it's going to taste the same.
And it's probably not going to be that much more expensive. Probably relative to what, whatever everything else is.
No, there's like paintings inside the stores that like show how like the burgers used to be like 12 cents, bro. And the fries were like 5 cents and the drink was like 2 cents.
I feel like everything was just so much more cheap, but at the same time everything now is relative to that. Like, if you go back, and you know how people were like, oh, burgers were 12 cents, blah, blah, blah. Well, how much was gas? How much was a car? How much was a house? Like, it was all relative. So, like, you may be paying $12 or 12 cents for a burger, but I'm sure you were paying, like, 10 grand for a house.
Yeah.
You know, a nice house.
Dude, like, depending on the person, McDonald's can be, like, an anywhere on this list.
That's true.
That's the only... Dude, look at me in the face. More than any other place on this list, depending who you are, McDonald's can be an FEDCBAS, depending on who you are.
True.
And your taste buds.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a B.
That works.
Mickey D's. McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I love it. I love it so much.
I do too, but...
Let's just get Pizza Hut and Sonic out of the way. Do you like Pizza Hut? It's not better than Domino's.
I say...
And it's not as bad as Little Caesars, so I will give it a C because it's better than Papa John's.
And kind of because of what I said about the gimmicks. Like, if they had that within another pizza, it would be way better. But they still have their same pizza, so I say C, yeah.
Okay, Pizza Hut, you little bastard.
I say Sonic, their
I've
drinks...
literally never been to Sonic one time.
Their drinks are good. Their food's trash. And their food's trash only because it's trash food. Like, if you know...
It's not good
if you
quality
know what I'm
food.
talking about and you're fucking watching,
Sonic
throw
lover.
something trash in the comments that you know exactly what I'm... Because there's, like, dozens of things there.
They have, like... They do the square burgers like Wendy's, no?
I'm sure they do some...
Oh,
I
they
don't
do
even
those
remember
weird
having...
hot dogs. There's no way I'd ever go to
See?
Sonic. Let me give them
I was going to
F.
say the hot dogs, but I didn't want to put them on blast. Their hot dogs... Why the fuck would I ever go... Other than Wiener Schnitzel... Hey, is Wiener Schnitzel on here?
No!
That's weird.
Let's do Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah. See, this...
Wendy's Wiener Schnitzel.
We're even setting standards that weren't there before. We're putting stuff that wasn't on the other list. Because at the end of the day, I see a lot of Wiener Schnitzels still. Not as many as I used to, but still.
I want to mark all the ones that we're saying that weren't on, like, the original
Okay. I think we
Things.
also said...
Popeyes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll see. Yeah. Okay. So, Sonic, fuck you, Sonic.
Where do we put Sonic? F? Yeah.
Yeah, I gave Sonic an F.
How about E? How about E? Wait. E
No,
because of their
fuck
drinks.
you, Sonic!
Okay,
Fuck
okay.
you!
If we're doing it off food, yeah, for sure F. For sure.
But
then-
there's a lot of factors, though. If you want to give it an E, we can give it an E.
Let's give it E. Because I want to give it something for the actual fact that they have good drinks. They have good drinks and shakes and all that shit. So that should redeem their
Shout out
shit
you,
food.
Sonic, for making those good shakes. I hope you do it like they do it like Ruby's Diner. Where they do it in like one of those little metal things from like the 50s.
They might. I never, to be honest, I'm so fucking fat. I never really pay attention at the fast food places.
That's all right.
I'm usually just
I know
there.
on the commercial they have whipped cream and a cherry.
They do.
So shout out
They
to
look
them.
nice.
We'll
They
give
do.
them. We'll give Sonic an E for doing shakes well. Subway.
An E for effort.
An E for effort.
Subway. I don't like Subway, but going back to like the other dude had said, it should be put wherever we put Chipotle.
Why?
Because it's the same thing with different style food. Like one's a sandwich, the other one's a burrito.
I don't second that because look at the meat at Subway. It comes like that, bro.
True.
It comes pre-sliced.
True.
So what that means is that they fucking do that shit at a factory.
Okay. Then
And
should
Chipotle, you could see them making everything in the back. I'm down to give Subway a C or a B though, because honestly, I go there and I get the Subway Club with provolone toasted, but put the bacon before you toast it, so the bacon gets all toasty, and then you put everything you want on it. And I do it kind of like Mike's way, where I get the red wine vinegar and the olive oil on it too.
Okay.
And just like some light mayo and avocado. Bomb. It's like a $12 sandwich right there, though.
And their cookies, though.
I don't ever get the cookies. I know the cookies are good. I just...
Hey, you know...
I have a love-hate relationship with cookies. I used to love them a lot.
I'm going to paraphrase what what's his name said. If I'm going there to eat some shit that's somewhat healthy, if you're going to fucking offer me some cookies afterwards,
yeah,
you're a fucking asshole. Like,
you're an asshole.
You're a dick. It's like, hey, you want to take your fucking healthy choice and just throw it down the drain? Fucking
All right,
shout out.
let's give Subway a B or a C.
Yeah, let's give it a C.
It's not better than McDonald's, bro.
No, but it should be somewhere around where the Chipotle is.
Chipotle, we gave an A.
Yeah, that's about the same. That's within 3.
Reason. Within reason.
It's around the same area. If it was at like E, then I'd be like, okay.
All right, Walter. All right, Walter. What do you think about that place right there?
Ah, man. To be quite honest.
I have so many biases. So many.
Me personally. And since the logo's upside down, technically it's alright.
Yeah, we're not going to get fined.
I fuck with it. Heavily.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, bro. About all that.
Heavily.
The only thing I have wrong with Taco Bell is that I'm a Mexican from East LA, and I could literally just drive down the street and go to like a truck, or I could go to King Taco.
You have much better options, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like it's not authentic at all. There's nothing authentic about it.
But going back to like,
and get way better food. I didn't say that. I didn't finish my point. I was like, and go to those trucks or King Taco and just get exponentially better food.
In that point, you're right on.
They don't even have al pastor.
In that point, you're right on. But I will say it like this: when I'm going to Taco Bell, I know I'm finna. I'm finna have churro. I know I'm finna like be not like. I'm not gonna have a normal shit. Not gonna be
able to function for like the next couple days.
Maybe for like a good half day, yeah. And if I time it correctly, then that's usually the time where I'm sleeping, so it's fine. But what I'm saying is,
if you time it correctly,
the combination Taco Bell Pizza Hut that was going like for a long time. No,
there's still some.
Okay, but tell me what variety of that level, even with McDonald's, were you gonna get?
When you got the pizza, it tasted like tacos, and you got the tacos, it tasted like pizza. It was terrible.
But think about it. You have your family. You got 8 kids, bro. You got 8 kids. And all of them eat different.
Fuck my 8 kids. I'm gonna take them to the abuelita's house and have her make some beans and fucking fucking tacos. Say fire.
Maybe she's not like
Chile Colorado.
Maybe she's not doing so well, and like you got to. There's just this.
No, she's
you have
straight,
to take
bro.
them not for Mexican food, but for the sheer fact that you have this fucking vast menu.
It's nasty, bro. Okay. It's nasty as can get. Okay. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
Okay, and I will only put it. The lowest I'll put it myself is C or D. Wow. Not based on taste. On taste, I would do F. 1,000%.
You think it's gross?
It doesn't taste amazing.
Think the variety is great.
I like the fact that I could get a bunch of different shit, eat it, still have shit after because I've had that for like a couple hours already. I'm not gonna lie. And like not be full but be satisfied and be able to be like, okay, like I know that like I got my money's worth for sure. Mm-hmm. I got like enough stuff to be full for like that part of the day. And like as stupid as it sounds, like kind of
you could get a lot of food there for cheap, huh?
Kind of from like a cheap ass perspective, like if you set it up right, like $20 at Taco Bell is like a fucking feast, bro. Like $20 anywhere.
Dude, $20 at any of these places is a feast.
Not at Arby's, not at Burger King, not at Carl's. Definitely not at Carl's Jr.
Dude,
that's 2 meals.
You eat a lot.
That's 2 meals at Carl's Jr.
Dude, but like, even Popeyes is kind of expensive.
That's
but
what
like,
I'm saying,
if you
though.
go to In-N-Out with $20, you could get 5 burgers.
Very
you
true.
Get 5 burgers and a fry.
Very true. But if you go to Taco Bell, you can fucking own Taco Bell. For that hour, you're the boss and you make whatever you want. And you come out with fucking boxes. That you
like
this
with like a little crown on. Like,
and you walk in, they're like, "Oh, Mr. Mahowski, hello."
Yeah, hello.
Most valued customer.
For $20 at Taco Bell. You could literally own Taco Bell.
Hey. And anyone that's right there with Phil is probably going to say it's disgusting. It's pretty gross. I will say this. Taco Bell also kind of looks the same way going inside the taco shell as it does going out. But $20, bro.
This is like taking away my appetite.
That's good because then the next 4 that we got, or next 3 that we got,
are fire.
Okay, let's skip Taco Bell.
These next 3 are going to be hard.
I'll let you put Taco Bell
a D.
Okay, I'll let you put Taco Bell at D, but I'm going to say this. Taco Bell had one of the greatest albums of all time. I'm going to let you finish. Taco Bell. Variety, consistency, fucking the punchlines.
Oh my gosh.
If we were reviewing Taco Bell like it was a fucking album, it would be a great album to me. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
That's the best way to put it.
Damn.
But
I like that.
For its actual...
I love your passion about it.
Bruh.
You want to give it an A, don't you? Or a B.
I want to give it a B or a C. But I only want to give it a B or a C because of the variety, not because it tastes like the best thing I've ever had.
This is about flavor, and this is about a lot of factors, but the taste is the number one.
Yeah.
Shake Shack.
Okay,
The
so
Shickety Shack.
that's all you because I've never been there.
Never been there.
Never been to Shake Shack. Guys.
So, what I hear is that, you know, it's really good stuff.
Have you been there?
I've been there.
Okay.
It's
what do
good,
What do you
bro.
remember? What stands out to you?
They put cheese on the fries, and the fries are like Five Guys. Were like, no, they're not. They're the crinkle cut fries.
Okay.
Like the Ore-Ida fries.
Okay.
You know those ones. Those ones are fire. And they put cheese on them, and they could put bacon on it too.
See,
And the burgers, the patty's so big. You don't need to get a double. You never need to get a double. You just get one, and the bread is soft too. And I hear it was made by a gourmet chef, and it's like pounded burgers. They like really get the fucking meat, and they do all this, and they pound it.
Okay. So would you say it's... Would you say that it's like...
It's in the same class as In-N-Out.
Okay, then would you say it's an A or an S?
I'd give it an A.
Okay.
I'd give it an A.
I'm agreeing with you because I've heard...
I think I want to give it an S.
Okay.
Because I want to give the next one an A.
Okay. That's fine. Do it. But here's
I
the
want to
thing.
give
I've only heard of
you
Shake Shack through word of
S,
mouth.
you Shake
And it's
Shack.
always been good. So that's why, to me,
Dude, I
agree with
had it in New York, like, before it came here to the West Coast.
Okay.
Shickety Shack. And I thought it was good then. And the only reason we did that is so I could give this next place an A. I don't understand the hate. Their chicken is not that good, bro. But if you get the Baconator, you are gonna have a good time.
It's pretty good. I've had...
Wendy's burgers are bomb, and the bun is bomb. Go ahead.
No, I would say I've had only good experiences at Wendy's, other than one time, and I don't remember what I got, to be honest. So it's like, it could have been something with chicken.
Don't
like
order off the value menu at Wendy's. If you're going to
It could have
Wendy's,
been that too.
get the Baconator. Or get the son of
Baconator.
Baconator.
Oh, shit.
My
dude.
boy.
See, so when you finish each other's sentences and you're talking about a restaurant or a fast food restaurant,
That's a good
it
thing.
has to either be an A or an S for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Wendy's, baby. We're giving it an A. Because you guys are bugging.
Yep. Especially since the fact that, I mean, if you're putting someplace like, okay, what do we have up there that maybe, okay, Chick-fil-A. No, because that's kind of like at the same place as Wendy's. Never mind. What I was going to say was, if you're giving a place...
I don't know. Maybe Chick-fil-A doesn't deserve an S.
I think it does because of its sheer fact of
all the factors.
it's well-rounded.
Bro, there's this Chick-fil-A in Hollywood that is a 2-lane, and they serve some people out the front. There's no dining room. It's outside seating only.
Oh, shit.
But I went with my friend through the drive-thru line, and we were like, we don't want to get out of the car. We don't care how long the line is. And it was so fucking long. And we got our food before we got to the window to pay.
Nice.
They had 10 people working the drive-thru.
Damn.
And they all helped get your food to you. And we got our food before we got to the window to pay. I don't even know how that's possible.
See, that my finesser ass would have been like, see, that's where you fucked up, because I ain't going to stop to pay.
I know, but that's like the thing. They're so nice.
They're so nice you
that
can't
you're
not.
like, damn, I got to pay for this food. There's no way I could drive off. That would be a dick.
Yeah,
That'd be a dick move.
But see, then also, what were we saying about Wendy's? That their food is pretty good, right?
The meat is good quality meat, bro.
But, okay.
And the bun, I think it might be Hawaiian bread.
But the
It's
service,
like yellowish. It's delicious bread.
the service,
The service is whatever. It's
Yeah.
like going to
Okay.
like going to BK or Carl's
Okay.
Jr.
That's why Chick-fil-A is S.
Yeah.
Because it's so beyond service with everywhere other than In-N-Out, and maybe
Like the
what's it called?
Frosties too.
Oh
at Wendy's.
yeah,
Oh!
dude, I forgot about that.
Wendy's
Okay.
is an A, bro.
Yeah.
It's a clear A.
And as
I
long
don't know
as-
how anyone says it's even below a B.
Well, I was gonna say, as long as, like, I mean, we got 5 guys,
At a B. 5 dudes.
yeah, and we've got. See, here's the thing.
McDonald's, Mersey Mike's, and Domino's.
All of those, and I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. All of those are good with food, but they have their shortcomings with other things.
Yes.
The Chipotle and Wendy's, great with food. still has a little bit of shortcomings. Everything at S is great with everything.
Everything at S is just fantastic.
And even like with the Shake Shack thing, I've never been there, but like I said, word of mouth, it's always been good. And now we have one last one that we didn't fucking have from the other ones.
We're including this because we think it's important to include this restaurant.
Dude, I talk shit on the hot dogs.
It's an American staple. It's like a staple in America.
Yeah, but Wiener Schnitzel hot dogs are. It's just it's different, dude. It's like not that it's
going to Wiener Schnitzel. You're rolling the dice, man.
You are sometimes, but also it's different because you. Okay, for example, in your head you know what you want already. You're going to Wiener Schnitzel. I do too.
What are you gonna get?
I'm doing street dog if they still got it. I'm doing probably a chili dog and then some fries. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. But something where I could get filled and like.
Yeah. And it's not that expensive. I would get 2 chili cheese dogs and just fries and the strawberry lemonade.
Oh, dude.
Their strawberry lemonade is really good.
So, okay, here's the problem then. There are certain things that I dislike about it. Greasy as fuck. Beyond
it's gross.
greasy.
And sometimes it's rolling the dice. Like, you could get a chili cheese and, like, the cheese is all weird and, like...
all warped.
It's all warped.
It looks like it got, like, beat up.
In there. Yeah.
It looked like this chili cheese dog just got jumped outside the club and you just gotta go take refuge with it. Like, all right, bro, what are we doing here?
I got you, man.
You got your ass kicked? Oh, shit, let me...
And at Wiener Schnitzel, the fries are bad. Once they get cold, they're bad. When they're hot, they're good. When they get cold, they're bad.
I'm gonna say something that might piss people off, but maybe at the same time it might be cool because this is my standard. You walk out of somewhere, anywhere in Hollywood or anywhere where there's a person with the hot dog cart. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Those are always better than Wiener Schnitzel. But if you have to, and you want something close, Wiener Schnitzel is gonna be the only thing. Yeah. Because you ain't gonna go to what the fuck? Which other place were we saying that has hot dogs?
Yeah, I think
Sonic?
Wiener Schnitzel is almost unique compared to all these other places.
Because it's the opposite of what I said about Taco Bell being gross and well-rounded. Wiener Schnitzel is kind of gross, but like more centralized to like we know what gross you want. Like you want that greasy.
Yeah, we know what kind of gross
hot
you
dog,
like.
That possible like you may wake up tomorrow and be like, but. You're rolling the dice.
You're rolling the dice with Wiener Schnitzel.
So
but
what?
It's good, man.
B, C, D,
I guess give it a C.
Yeah, I'd say C also.
I think it's better than D because their service is terrible too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually. That's one of the main things. Nostalgic, usually the nostalgic super high roof, right?
Yes.
With the fucking weird like base of it that almost comes down to the floor for whatever reason. But it's always like the same person that hates their life in that Wiener Schnitzel. Usually,
yes,
you're never gonna get anything other than
it's like smirk. Absolutely bottom of the barrel employees there at Wiener Schnitzel,
and you'll get like a smirk at best. Like you could be fucking the best comedian out there. You could be killing at the club, go to Wiener Schnitzel and be still killing it, and they would be just like,
all right.
It's like that's cool.
They have those little baby hot dogs too.
I've never had that before.
The baby corn dogs.
Are they like little poppers?
Yeah, they're corn dogs. They're pretty bomb. Like, Wiener Schnitzel's mustard is a little different than other mustards. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it tastes like, but since I just took a bite of that.
The gordita?
Yeah, whatever the fuck. It's directly going back to what I said about the food not being good. I already can kind of taste the fact that I fucked up. But still, like, I'm full. I mean, with whatever it's worth.
Whatever you had. So, that's our fucking tier list. I'm going to put it closer to the camera so everyone can see it better. Boom. This is our tier list right here. And this is the best one on the market right here. LC is Little Caesars. Everything else, 5 dudes, you get the gist. I hope it's not backwards. Alright. And that's our fucking tier list. That's the best tier list you've seen. No doubt in my mind. This has been Walter and Phil. You know the deal.